share this, as always. That's what SBJ would say. That you guys can hear me also. That you guys can hear me also. All right, I guess that's a yes. I can hear myself coming through the other end here. But I want to get some feedback from you guys first to make sure that you can hear me. We have one already. Good evening, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Drop your name in there and let me know who you are. Let me know who I'm talking to. The time right now is 11:55. My intent is to actually kick this show off at 12 noon, exactly 5 minutes from now. I'm in the process of sharing to a couple of chats, sharing to a couple of pages to make sure we have plenty of eyes on the products. Savio, thank you guys for joining. I'm telling you, man, especially if this is you guys' first time watching Blaze, you guys are going to love this episode. I promise you that. Zulite is in the building. We know he has a big match tonight. And yes, I'm a little bit distracted because with me for just a moment as I get everyone in. Make sure, can you guys hear me? I want to make sure that the volume is correct. I don't have SBJ here to walk me through everything like he normally does. So again, I need you guys to let me know that the volume is good. You can hear me great. And we have about 4 minutes and we're going to kick this show off. So I'm going to go on record here now saying that, and if you guys know anything about myself, if you know anything about SBJ, I pale in comparison when it comes down to him on commentary. So unfortunately, SBJ is unavailable. And this show was originally slated to start at 7 p.m. tonight, but my schedule has changed. So we're unfortunately unable to link and do this one together. So I'm doing this on my own. And I think this actually may be the very first show in HBO without the voice of Stephen Benoit Jericho. So bear with me here for just a second, guys. Hey, bear with me, guys. I'm on the way. I have someone at my door. Give me just a minute. 2, 3 minutes, and we'll be ready to start the show. All right. I do apologize for the delay, ladies and gentlemen. It is showtime. I've shared this show to the HWA page, the HWA chat. If you guys could share this for me, if you guys could like and subscribe. And again, if you can hear me, let me know correctly that you can hear me correctly, and we'll go ahead and get this show started. Again, I'm giving you guys fair warning. I am not close to SBJ style of commentary, but we're going to get through this show because it is amazing. Can you hear me? Let's start there. All right, waiting to hear some feedback to let me know that you guys can, I believe I have my, okay, microphone is unmuted. If you guys can hear me, we'll go ahead and get started. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is showtime. And here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen of Hybrid Wrestling Alliance, and welcome to Wednesday Night Blaze. We are in store. We have in store for you an amazing show. A lot of great action tonight. We are live from Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the new arena for HWA Blaze. All right, we see we have a helicopter has landed at the airport, and I can only imagine that's Will King. He's the last person that we saw in the helicopter, and we know what happened there. Thankfully, this helicopter has landed, and whoever, I'm assuming Will King, is headed to the arena here. Amazing, amazing show lined up for you guys here. I'm so excited about this. I have goosebumps. And tonight, okay, no, wait a minute. So clearly it isn't Will King in the helicopter or the limousine, because Will King right now, ladies and gentlemen, is headed to the ring. The #1 pick to the Blaze brand, the #1 overall pick for HWA, Will King, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be interesting to see what he has on his mind after the events that took place at the Road to Glory pay-per-view. Will King is somewhat of a man that needs no introduction. I tell you what, I don't know what the circumstances are behind this deal that he made with Lance Hagen. But some would say that Chris Harris should be the HWA Blaze World Champion right now. But due to the actions of Will King at the Road to Glory pay-per-view, Lance Hagen remains World Champion. Although he has not been cleared to compete here tonight. But let's see what is on the mind of Will King.
Blaze. Surprised to see me? Hell, I bet you're surprised to see me. Hell, I'm surprised that I'm even here. But I know you guys are asking yourselves, how does a man bounce back? How does a man come back from a career-threatening, life-threatening occurrence, such as the helicopter crash that damn near took me out? I'll tell you how I bounce back. I bounce back knowing that you people put your faith in me. You people looked and you said, we need a man like Will King to carry not just Blaze, but HWA. And that's why I'm the guy. That's why I'm the #1 draft pick. #1 overall. I was riding high. I was riding a wave of momentum that you people wouldn't believe. I was looking good. I was feeling good. I was feeling strong. Knowing that I was the man. Knowing that I was the man to carry this company into the future. And then that's when it happened. Boom! Out of nowhere, my helicopter went down, and who the hell knows where it went down? I don't even know where it went down. All I know is, as I fought to survive, as I fought to keep the breath inside my body, that's when it came to me. It came to me that I had to be strong and I had to be the man. And well, that's why I'm here, and that's why I'm back. We got some things we need to talk about. Mainly Chris Harris. Chris Harris, if you feel like what I did to you was personal, and you feel like you want to do something about it,
oh boy,
well, the floor is yours, my friend. I don't back down from a fight. Never have, never will. So if you feel some type of way, you just let me know, and we'll take care of it. As far as you, Lance Hagen, well, you big man, you have a date.
oh boy. Chris Harris is definitely in the building. Strong words, very strong words from Will King. Oh boy, here he comes. I tell you guys, I got goosebumps here. When JR says business has just picked up, this is what he's talking about. This guy right here has the ability to electrify any crowd. And here he is again on HWA Blaze to do just that as he electrifies the crowd. Chris Harris, ladies and gentlemen, is approaching the ring, and you know he's got something to say to Will King.
Whoa. Hold on just a minute. Will, you knew damn well the very moment you decided to bring my name out of your mouth, I was coming out here. Especially after what happened at Road to Glory. Personal? Yeah, you could say I took that personal. Dropping me on my head, costing me the Blaze World Heavyweight Championship, in which I would be standing here right now holding it if it wasn't for you. So now, Will, I do feel some type of way. And as a matter of fact, I want to do something about it, but I'm not going to do something about it right at this moment. Because I challenge you, Will, to a match here tonight. And let's just see exactly how personal I took it.
Oh boy. Someone once said them they're fighting words, and these guys here are going to get it on right here in Las Vegas. I can't wait to see what happens there. Okay, Josh Armstrong is our new Impact champion. Michael Blaze is our new Hybrid National champion. Tonight, these two gentlemen will clash. I believe this is the first time that these two guys, if I'm not mistaken, have stood in the ring together. And, you know, I can't help but, notice we have both guys who were not successful in winning these championships in Hired Gun and David Pope. They will battle later on in tonight, but these two guys here are going to attempt to steal the show here tonight, and I believe they have the ability to do just that. And here we go. Coming to the ring first, the Hybrid Impact champion, Josh Armstrong. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we have a new arena here. What do you guys think about the new arena? New Hybrid Impact champion. I don't know. The crowd, the audience here in Las Vegas are booing Josh Armstrong. I don't know exactly why. All right. And here we go, headed to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. The Hybrid National Champion who made his return at the Road to Glory pay-per-view, none other than Michael Blaze, ladies and gentlemen. This man oozes charisma, oozes confidence. Look at the smile on his face. Hey, I've heard that Manny Diaz and Michael Blaze look very similar. Perhaps we should go to Ancestry.com to see if these guys are related. But I can assure you that this is, in fact, Michael Blaze, and he's ready for action here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hired Gun stating that it's not over between himself and Michael Blaze. But I want to know here, watch out, watch out. Oh, nasty clothesline from Josh Armstrong lays Michael Blaze out. Josh Armstrong straight to the top rope. Shades of Macho Man Randy Savage with a big elbow. I think it's going to take a little bit less than 2 count, but takes a little bit more than that to keep Michael Blaze down. Josh Armstrong infamous for going after their arms and the elbows and going right back on the attack, doing just that. So these guys, they both put on an amazing show at the Road to Glory pay-per-view, and right back here on Blaze tonight, looking to raise the bar once again. And I'm telling you, these two guys right here, regardless of any match on the card, they both have the potential to steal the show right here tonight. Oh, long blower. Josh Armstrong right back to his feet. Interesting enough, we haven't seen any of the other members of Team Tap Out on Blaze yet. Oh, Michael Blaze with a nice springboard maneuver. I believe that one caught Josh Armstrong by surprise. Kick to the back. Michael Blaze looking to take out that return the favor pinfall here. Josh Armstrong kicking out at the count of 1. Michael Blaze was going back on the attack, trying to take out the arm of Josh Armstrong, taking a page out of his own book. Michael Blaze in firm control of this match here. Getting ready to go to the high rank district, and oh boy, and what a maneuver that Michael Blaze is setting up. Oh my gosh. Incredible. And the fan, wait a minute, what's happening here? Oh, come on. Hired Gun, wait, where are you going? Michael Blaze is being distracted by Hired Gun at the top of the ramp. And you know this is not going to end well, because Hired Gun does not know how to back down. He does not know how to let up. And these two guys, oh my God, they're coming to blows here on the ramp. Officials are coming from the back to break this one up, and Hired Gun breaks loose again, and these guys are coming. We got to separate these two. Josh Armstrong. Wait a minute. There's David Pope with a clothesline that takes Josh Armstrong out of his boots, ladies and gentlemen. David Pope and Hired Gun both, I believe, have just robbed the HWA universe, robbed the Blaze universe of a 5-star match. David Pope getting ready to, thought he was going to leave ringside. What's he looking for? David Pope has a chair. Wait a minute. Don't do this. No. Can somebody come down to the... Okay, here's Michael Blaze. Michael Blaze with the save for Josh Armstrong. I didn't know that David Pope had a mean streak like this, but I tell you, I think we're about to see some real damage done from Michael Blaze. These two guys, David Pope and Hired Gun, have just robbed Blaze, have just robbed the fans here of a 5-star match, ladies and gentlemen. And as Hired Gun said earlier, he's not through by a long shot with Michael Blaze. Whoever this is in the limo is still headed to the arena, clearly. And up next here, we have Showtime, Vernon Quinn. Spoke with him earlier on this week, and he was a bit upset because he wasn't on the Road to Glory pay-per-view.
Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 264 pounds, Mr. Quinn.
Showtime Vernon Quinn upset because he wasn't on the Road to Glory pay-per-view. Felt like he deserved a lot better than that and asked for a live microphone tonight. We're going to give him the opportunity to do that and speak his mind. So Vernon Quinn, the floor is yours. Judging by the sound of the fans, they are excited to see Mr. Quinn here tonight. All right, here we go.
Road to Glory, the first pay-per-view of HWA, and the main event superstar wasn't even involved.
Main event, huh?
Not only did I get robbed, but the fans got robbed. I know there's somebody in the back that's gonna step up. Any of you piece of trash, come out. Step up. I'm not leaving this ring until you do. Come on. Grab the nuts and let's go. Let's fight.
Vernon Quinn, ladies and gentlemen. Strong words there. Doesn't care who he fights. He's just looking for a fight tonight. But whoever this is coming through the ramp, the fans are on their feet. I don't know this music. I got goosebumps here. What? The fallen angel.
From Belgium, weighing in at 215 pounds, Archangel.
Matrix is in the building, ladies and gentlemen, answering Vernon Quinn's open challenge. This is exciting. It appears that the fans are in shock here tonight, as am I, to see Matrix make his return to Hybrid Wrestling Alliance, and not just his return to Hybrid Wrestling Alliance, but to make his debut on the Blaze brand. Yes, indeed. We know all about Dargos. We know about the electricity. We know about the entertaining. We know about the exciting. And this is the same man, just in a darker form. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Vernon Quinn and Matrix making his debut here on Blaze. Matrix coming out the gate strong, landing a Pele kick, taking Vernon Quinn off of his feet. Going for a cover early on. That's 1, 2. I'm surprised to see Vernon Quinn kicking out at 2 this early on. Ooh. The strength clearly on display there. John Awesome, I'm glad you're in the skybox, my man. But I want you to watch the remainder of this show, and I want you to repeat that after this. Because tonight, as I've spoken with some of the contestants, oh, big elbow to the back of the head. Springboard maneuver. Incredible, incredible. Matrix looks to be on fire. As I was going to say earlier on, I don't know if this was smart by Vernon Quinn to issue an open challenge, because you don't have time to plan or prepare for your opponent. And then the question is always asked, how do you prepare? How do you plan for an opponent like this that you've never faced before? Matrix is in clear control of this match here tonight, landing kick after kick, blow after blow. And Vernon Quinn doesn't look like he's been able to quite get out of the gates here. Oh, knees to the back. Going to the top rope here. Swanton landing clear in the middle of the ring. Going for another cover here. 1. That's okay. Vernon Quinn kicking out at the count of 1. I want to know who you guys think is going to win this match. We all know that I'm a betting man, and we are here live in Las Vegas. Another springboard maneuver. Oh my gosh. Okay, Vernon Quinn finally with the reversal, able to mount a little bit of offense here. Irish whip to the turnbuckle. Big knee takes Matrix off of his feet. And this is what Vernon, oh my gosh! A running knee from Matrix. And I believe Vernon Quinn has been bust open, but Vernon Quinn right back to his feet. Raining down right hands on, oh yes, Vernon Quinn has indeed been busted open. Setting up a big maneuver here. Just dropping Martrix down in his neck. Going for the cover. 1. That's 2. Oh, Martrix just barely kicks out at the count of 2. I don't think it gets any closer than that. The fans are standing in attendance here. Martrix with the dragon screw. I don't know if this is smart to go. Wow. Martrix taking a little time there to gesture to the fans, and Vernon Quinn, no wasted motion, right on the attack here. Going to have our medical team, I believe Sheila Powers, take a look at that cut on the forehead of Vernon Quinn. Vernon Quinn going to the top rope, telling Martrix to get to his feet. Oh, Martrix with the reversal and lands a punch to the midsection, but Vernon Quinn right back on the attack here. Martrix with the reversal. These two guys, oh my gosh, super kick to the midsection. And going back for a cover again. That's Vernon Quinn kicking out at the count of 1. The action is fast paced here, ladies and gentlemen. But here's Martrix setting up for, is it? The Angels calling, oh my gosh. Massive knee to the face. Going for the cover. 1. That's 2. That's 3. Martrix with the win in his debut on the Blaze brand. And the fans are absolutely loving this here. Incredible matchup, incredible effort by the both of these guys. Martrix celebrating here as he should with his win as the debut on Blaze. Vernon Quinn going to show the man some props here, which I believe is that. No! Why would you do that? My mother always told me, never trust a man with 2 first names. Vernon Quinn is one of those guys. Incredible matchup. And yes, I agree, it's definitely a couple of guys to watch. I don't know, again, who this is in the limo, but as you can see, the arena is there in the distance. We saw that helicopter in the intro flying past the arena, and whoever this individual is, they are inching closer and closer to the arena. So I imagine they're going to make some type of impact here. Okay. Oh boy. This man is known as the Hardcore Professor. Zoolite, ladies and gentlemen, standing in the ring, but who will answer the call here as the lights go dark in the arena? Who is this? We've already had one debut here tonight. I've yet to see this. Sam Hain? Goosebumps. When I tell you I got goosebumps, this man here, I'm going on record right now calling this man HWA's best kept secret. I believe this will be the first and the only time that you will see any member of Pandemonium wrestling on the Braves brand, but we made an exception for Zoolite because he was unable to compete due to production issues at the Road to Glory pay-per-view. So we've issued him the opportunity to wrestle here tonight on Blaze. But this man here entering the ring, Sam Hain, is a force to be reckoned with, to say the least. Is a very odd individual. And this match here, ladies and gentlemen, is an Extreme Rules match that I have goosebumps about, and I can't wait to see this match. I've been speaking with this man for months, and he's been waiting for the opportunity to debut, and what better chance to debut and show the Blaze audience what you have than to debut against Zulite, the hardcore professor, or the professor of Extreme, I should say. Springboard maneuver right from the jump from Sam Hain. Raining down right hands on Zulite. And I'll tell you something. I didn't know anything about... Jeez. It's going to be hard to keep up with the action in this one, I can tell right now. I didn't know anything about Zulite until very recently, and I researched some of his past work. And when he says that he's extreme, this guy, he's not pulling your leg. You can go and search him on YouTube, and a lot of his backyard matches, which is where he got his start, and full of extreme moments. And you talk about oh my God moments, they're right there on YouTube for you to see if you guys want to go and look up Zulite the Great. But tonight, here on Blaze in Las Vegas, Nevada, Zulite is looking to take the Blaze audience, to take the Blaze brand to the extreme. Sam Hain going for a powerbomb, looks like, but Zulite with the reversal. And Zulite is in full control of this match as it appears. Oh, knee to the face. I'm going to tell you, when Zulite first made his appearance in HWA, it was with a chair shot to the current hardcore champion, Nightshade. And me, oh, we got a chokehold here. Sam Hain able to reverse. When Zulite struck Nightshade with that chair, I immediately lost a lot of respect for Zulite. But after seeing his previous work, then I understand that this man is hardcore through and through, right down to the bone, down to his DNA. Zulite is hardcore, as you can see him pulling out the chair from under the ring. And the fans are excited about this match here tonight as Sam Hain now, oh, jeez. Standing a little bit close to the action here tonight. But these guys are throwing all caution to the wind. Sheila Powers, as Chris Harris said earlier, definitely has to be on standby in a match like this. I can't tell due to the red face paint, but I think Sam Hain may have been busted open already, which is not a surprise, as you see Zulite goes back to grab that chair and is sliding in the ring here. Sam Hain knocks the chair out of his hand, goes for a nasty kick to the side of the face, and now for a cover. One. Okay, Zulite kicks out at the count of one. Sam Hain looks to be a little bit shocked there, but I guarantee you, you're going to have to do more than that to keep Zulite down, and using that chair is what it's going to take. Oh my gosh. I thought Zulite was going to land that super kick there. Look at the strength of Sam Hain on display there. This is the first hardcore match, the first Extreme Rules match in the history of Blaze. So you know that these guys are setting the precedent. They're laying the foundation of any hardcore match that you can see in the future. One thing that we will be able to say, as Zulite lands that elbow to the forehead and clothesline Sam Hain over the top rope, goes back to get the chair, we will be able to say that Zulite and Sam Hain did it first. Oh my gosh. And as we're watching this match, I want you guys to give me some predictions. Who's going to win this match? Samhain or Zulite? And I can see right now that things are getting chippy between the Pandemonium brand and the Blaze brand, and I got to tell you, I'm excited about it because I heard wise man once say that as long as you'll always run faster when someone is chasing you. And right now I have one vote that Samhain is going to win, but Samhain looks to be in rough shape right now as Zulite lands that DDT and going for the cover. That's 1, 2. Oh my God, that was close. Samhain kicks out at the count of 2. And the fans are chanting. They're all standing and chanting, "Fight forever." Zulite standing there waiting for Samhain to get back to his feet. And as it stands, oh, another massive knee. Samhain for the cover. That's 1, 2. Zulite barely. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And it looks as of right now, the votes are 3-1 that Zulite is going to win this match. But I tell you what, I don't care who you are, landing shots like this to your face, your chances of winning are not too good. And Zulite has to get back in control of this match if he wants to win this match here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And again, the camera crew cuts to this limo literally down the street from the arena. Wait a minute. I'm getting word here in my headset that Hired Gun and David Pope have both been escorted from the arena tonight. I know we had a match with these guys scheduled later on. Zulite going for a cover there. Samhain kicking out at the count of 1. David Pope, Hired Gun had a match set for later tonight, but I'm hearing that they've both been escorted from the building. So as it stands, I don't think we'll actually see Hired Gun and David Pope in the match tonight. They're already furious. They're already fired up. I can only imagine that that's going to make it that much worse. But we have to stay here. We have to keep eyes on this show tonight, ladies and gentlemen, just to see what's going to happen. Zulite bringing a sledgehammer into the ring and going to work. Oh my God, on Samhain. And you see now, ladies and gentlemen, why he is called the Professor of Extreme. Going for a cover, that's 2. Oh, and again, Samhain barely kicks out at the count of 2. And you can see Zulite yelling at referee Teddy Williams, telling him to get it together. Samhain again with that show of strength. Oh my gosh. Big right hand. Got to be careful with that sledgehammer in the ring. Zulite's head just barely missed landing on that sledgehammer. Samhain going for a pin. That's 1. That's 2. Oh! Zulite barely kicks out. Barely kicks out at the count of 2. This is incredible. These guys are throwing all caution to the wind. Zulite with a big knee. This has got to be it. It's got to be over. Zulite with the springboard maneuver going for the cover. It's got to be over. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. So close. Samhain again kicks out at the count of 2. Zulite setting up for another big knee. It's over. Good night, Samhain. That's 2. What? Are you kidding me? What is it going to take to keep either one of these 2 men down? And again, you got to be careful. There's a sledgehammer lying in the middle of the ring, and I'm telling you right now, that sledgehammer is not going anywhere. Samhain blocks the maneuver from Zulite, bounces his head off of the turnbuckle. Okay. Samhain on the recovery with the clothesline. I know one thing's for damn sure. Zulite is getting a run for his money. Jesus Christ. Samhain bounces that sledgehammer right off of the forehead of Zulite. Going for a cover here. He might be out. That's 1, 2. Zulite again kicks out. We got to, I don't know. This is incredible. I thought this match should have been over 5 minutes ago. But these men continue to kick out after maneuver after maneuver. Sam Hain now raining down right hands and lefts on the forehead of Zulite, and I believe that Zulite has been busted open. Yes, Zulite has been busted open. Sam Hain now setting up for something big. But no, Zulite looks like, yeah, Zulite with the reversal punch to the midsection. This is incredible. I know that the fans here in attendance are enjoying this just as much as I am. But those of you that are at home watching this, we got a cover of 1. Sam Hain kicks out at the count of 1. Zulite back with that sledgehammer. Oh my gosh. And Sam Hain able to withstand the shots from the sledgehammer and go back on the attack now. And now landing a big, oh my God, a big kick to the face. And I agree. A little bit of blood is not going to slow Zulite down. Not at all. And the crazy thing is the amount of abuse that both of these men have taken in the match. Neither one of them looking to be slowing down at all. Neither one of them look winded. But I do see a lot of blood starting to drip down the face of Zulite, and you have to wonder if that's going to come into effect here. Another big right hand by Sam Hain going for a cover. 1, 2. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? It doesn't get any closer than that. Zulite again kicking out at the count of 2. Sam Hain here setting up for something big. Watch out. Oh my God. Right on the sledgehammer. Oh my God. We need to get a hold of Sheila Powers right now. Jesus Christ. You talk about taking it in the face. Zulite was just slammed on the steel part of the sledgehammer. I don't know if he would have kicked out of that one. We may have had to drug test him. But Jesus Christ. Sam Hain with a major, good God, I don't even know what to call that. I am literally standing here in shock after what I just witnessed. Sam Hain not just sending a message to the HWA Blaze roster, but also sending a message to the HWA Pandemonium roster. I know we have some members of Pandemonium in attendance tonight. As I said before, Jesus Christ, I don't even know what to make of this one. And again, we're cutting back to the limo, which is apparently right down the street from the arena. And I'm interested here, guys. I got goosebumps to see what's happening here. Who's in this limo? But at this moment, headed to the ring, the Portsmouth Punisher, Drew Tanner. As you can see on the back of his jacket, it states, "Live free or die." Drew Tanner was voted on by his peers Rookie of the Year. And came within hairs of winning Superstar of the Year. This man has made a name for himself here in the HWA. He speaks a lot about Bear Mountain Wrestling, but HWA is where this man has made a name for himself on the eFed scene. All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to hear from the HWA Rookie of the Year, Drew Tanner.
Most people would be satisfied with being the HWA Rookie of the Year, but not me. Not me. Unfortunately, I came up on the short end of the stick at the Road to Glory pay-per-view. Would have been nice being King of the Ring, but it is what it is.
And here we are again cutting. Okay, whoever's in this limo is mighty damn close. It appears as if they're pulling up to the front of the arena right now. Well, let's get back to Drew Tanner in the ring. I'm interested to seeing what he has to say here.
I also made a statement by becoming the first to declare for the 2023 Hybrid Rumble. And my goal is set not only to win the Rumble, but to eliminate Caleb Shaw in the process. And I know Caleb Shaw is on a different show. Make no mistake about it, Blaze is my home. But I'm up for any challenge, and I have no fear. So what's next for the Portsmouth Punisher?
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This has to be whoever was in the helicopter, whoever was in the limousine. This has to be. Who is this? Oh, no way. Are you kidding me? Tony freaking Mercer? HWA Blaze. This is 3 debuts in one night. Tony Mercer is wow. Haven't seen Tony Mercer in a while since he got kicked out of the church over in 3-Dub. But it looks as if he's slimmed down and gotten into shape. And I gotta tell you, man, Mercer looks good. I know he doesn't have many fans, but Mercer looks damn good here tonight, guys. But this isn't about looks. I want to know why Mercer's here. You're cutting out the Rookie of the Year. What? Why? Why are you here?
Yes, I know. Yes, I know. But guess what? I came here for the same reason that you guys came here for. And that was to get a good look at the HWA Rookie of the Year. You know, I was going to sit in the back and watch on the big screen TV, but I couldn't help but not notice that the fans were falling asleep. So not only did I come to save the ratings, but I came to save the fans also. But I do want to let you know something. I'm not impressed.
Listen, Tony Mercer has just made a statement on Blaze, and he made a statement at the expense of Drew Tanner. Let's take a look at what's coming up in the next episode of Pandemonium, ladies and gentlemen, as we will have Stephen Benoit Jericho back in action. I know he's somewhere watching right now, but we're going to talk about the rise of King Manny Diaz. Someone would call him, someone said earlier tonight that he was the Michael Blaze lookalike, but I can see the clear difference. I believe the fans can also. Also next week, a match that has been advertised, the debuting Adam Styles versus Mad Dog X, the television champion. That's going to be exciting to see. But right here on tonight on Blaze, here is our main event, ladies and gentlemen. As it was made clear earlier in the night, Will King versus Chris Harris. Hold on to your seats. And I tell you what, it's clear to see that Will King is coming here tonight to play, not just to play, but he's playing mind games. When was the last time that we saw Cassandra May on HWA television? And tonight, with the back and forth between him and Chris Harris, he decides to bring out Cassandra May. And if you don't know anything about Cassandra May is the former fiance of Chris Harris. Oh, this is good. This is good. And Will King looks like he's coming to handle business here tonight. Can't wait to see what effect that Cassandra May has on this match also. One of the things, I got to be honest, one of the things that I love about Will King is that he has a win by any means necessary mentality. I got to be honest, I love that about Will King's mentality. I love that about Hill Money's mentality. They will win by any means necessary. But tonight, Will King isn't just stepping in the ring with any man. He's stepping in the ring. And we you know, there's a lot of jokes in the eFed community about Chris Harris and his gimmick or who he is today. I don't give a damn who comes down to the ring. One thing that we know right now, Chris Harris is highly pissed off. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. One of the many things that I've said before about Chris Harris, this man has the innate ability to electrify any crowd. As you can see, the fans rising to their feet. Chris Harris coming to take care of business, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Harris entering a hostile environment here tonight, because although Chris Harris is pissed off, I'm telling you, Will King is not in the best of moods either. Chris Harris is entering a situation where he's outnumbered. You got to know that Hill Money is somewhere around. Cassandra May is already at ringside, and these two are ready for action here tonight. Referee Teddy Williams ringing the bell. Big backbreaker to Will King there. Big splash from the top rope. Cassandra May looking on. You know, I can't help but wonder if there are any emotions still involved there between Chris Harris and Cassandra May. I can't help but wonder what the story is between these two. Because if she was engaged to Chris Harris, you know, a lot of times those feelings don't just die. And to see these two men in action, I can't help but wonder where her head is. But one thing I know for sure, and it's clear to see, Chris Harris is not here to play games tonight. He's in full effect and on fire here tonight, landing blow after blow to the midsection of Will King. And Chris Harris is in firm control of this match. Will King hasn't quite been able to get out of the gate just yet. And yes, as Nightbot is asking, who is going to win this match? Big butterfly suplex by Chris Harris, telling Will King to get up, get to your feet. Wait a minute. Might have asked for a bit too much there because Will King lands the reversal. Will King going for a cover in the middle of the ring. Referee in position, that's 1. Chris Harris kicks out at the count of 1. Irish whip. Will King with a big knee, followed up by a clothesline. And Will King knows that he's in firm control of this match as he gestures to the fans. And the fans letting him know that he absolutely loves it. And that's one thing you got to be careful about with Will King. Once this guy goes on the attack, it is hard to slow him down. And I'll tell you another thing that I didn't notice as Chris sets up in the corner with that pile driver. That's going to take a lot out of you. And Chris Harris now dragging Will King in the middle of the ring, going for a cover. 1, 2. Oh, so close. Will King kicking out at the count of 2. Wait a minute, Chris Harris setting up for something big here. Will King with the reversal. But Will King right back on the attack. Oh, just dropping Chris Harris on the top of his head. Going for a cover now. Will King, that's a 1. Chris Harris again kicking out at the count of 1. We saw these matches earlier on in the tonight, and one thing that's about, wait a minute. Oh my God. Will King again dropping Chris Harris on his head. That's 1, 2. Chris Harris kicking out at the count of 2. Chris Harris has a fighting spirit unlike any I have ever seen. That's a great question from one of the Hybrid Wrestling Alliance executives. And yes, Will King has been medically cleared to compete in this match. According to the Dr. Sheila Powers, the head of our medical team here, Will King is at 100%. But I don't know if he'll be at 100% at the end of this match, because if you notice, as I said before, Chris Harris is here to fight. He's here to compete. I don't even think Chris Harris is here to wrestle. This guy is standing in the ring with cowboy boots on. 1, 2. Will King again kicking out at the count of 2. Chris Harris is standing in the ring with cowboy boots on. He's here to do some damage as he stomps on the arm of Will King again with those cowboy boots. Chris Harris going to the top rope here again with those cowboy boots. He has spurs at the back of those boots, ladies and gentlemen, and is landing blow after blow to the face, to the neck, to the chest, to the upper body of Will King. And the fans here in attendance are absolutely loving what they're seeing here tonight from these two guys. Chris Harris is in firm control of this match. And again, landing those big blows to the face of Will King here. And the fans here are going crazy, and I can see why. Holy shit! Chris Harris, what's going on here? Oh my God! Chris Harris with a super kick on Cassandra May. I think I said Christina earlier, excuse me. But with the super kick on Cassandra May. And the fans are absolutely shocked, as am I. And here comes Hill Money putting the boots to Chris Harris as he just super kicked a topless Cassandra May. Jesus Christ. I thank you guys for attending. What an amazing show. What an amazing show tonight. Before we end this broadcast, we want to shout out the guys over in 3Dub. Shout out the guys over in XIW. We want to shout out the guys in New Breed Wrestling. We thank you all for attending. This is an amazing show. But we definitely are going to have to get Sheila Powers back here behind stage tonight, backstage. We have quite a few of the talent that have to be checked on tonight. And something I want to clarify here because uh, Drew Tanner said that was the first to qualify for the hybrid rumble. We will not be having a hybrid rumble, not yet. The first pay-per-view that we're having here after the Road to Glory will be a Blaze exclusive pay-per-view entitled Heat Wave. The next episode we'll see next week coming from Pandemonium. After that, we'll be back to Blaze. After that, we'll be back to Pandemonium. And then we'll be having the Hybrid Wrestling Alliance Blaze first exclusive pay-per-view, Heat Wave. I'm going to sit here for a moment and answer any questions. Answer any questions that we may have, or any contributions, anything that anyone wants to throw in the show. But you guys have the opportunity. The floor is open right now. I saw Tony Mercer's here, business trip only. Okay. I don't know if that means we're only going to see him for tonight, but nonetheless, the fans were excited to see Mercer, so I'm sure they want to see him back. But we definitely have to get Cassandra May checked on after that super kick by Chris Harris. And we're definitely going to make sure we cover her up also. Interesting turn of events here. This show ended Hill Money standing tall. And I got to tell you, I'm disappointed that I didn't see Lance Hagen, even though he wasn't cleared to compete. It still would have been nice to see Lance Hagen in attendance, being that he is the world champion. I hate to see shows done. Hate to see shows end without the world champion in attendance. So whatever issues that Lance Hagen has, we hope to see them cleared very soon and see him back in action on the next episode of Blaze. If we don't have any more questions, comments, or concerns, we're going to wrap up this broadcast. But I do thank you guys for attending an amazing show. Amazing show. Hybrid Wrestling Alliance executives, good commentary. Thank you. I appreciate that, because we all know that I am not a commentary. I'm just a guy. But yes, I agree that it's a great champion. A great question. Where is the champion? We know that he was not medically cleared to compete. But hell, the champion could have sat here on commentary with me to get a good look at the rest of the Blaze brand. But right now, I don't know what's going on with the champion. But we'll look to get some answers here in the coming weeks. Nonetheless, it's been a great show, guys. Excellent show. I'm glad to see some of the Pandemonium roster in attendance here tonight, because whether you know it or not, this is your direct competition. Last week we determined, for the last month we determined who got the main event spot. It was determined by who had the most ratings, and of course Pandemonium won that, which gave them the rights to the main event for Road to Glory. We're looking to do the same thing for the next joint pay-per-view. All right, we have something here from Will King. We are not done. I challenge you. Was that a lights out match I saw? A lights out match or no holds bars match? It's looking as if we're already determining the main event for the next episode of Blaze. Yes, I am aware of that. Pandemonium, their champion, can always be counted on. And John Awesome even making his presence known here tonight on Blaze, and I appreciate that. But again, I appreciate you joining, guys. It's been an amazing show. I see Chris Harris saying anytime, any place. We can even do this right here backstage. I caution you not. But hey, if you want to go for it. But I'm telling you right now, this, as the executives are saying, the heat is definitely on. I believe Blaze tonight, they're not just sending a shot to the rest of the Blaze roster. They're sending a shot at the Blaze universe to let them know that business has picked up and things are about to change in the HWA universe. I'm excited, guys. I am totally, totally excited. And it's the Pandemonium Champion is saying that he has Chris Harris's back. I don't know if the Pandemonium Champion would want to get physically active here on the Blaze brand after the some of the things that we saw here tonight. We would hate to see the Blaze World Champion be injured. I'm sorry, we would hate to see the Pandemonium World Champion be injured on Blaze. That just wouldn't turn out good for Pandemonium. So we caution you. I'm not going to stop you, but we caution you from becoming physically active here on Blaze. I thank you guys for being in attendance. It has been one hell of a show. We look to have SBJ back in attendance on commentary because we know that it's just not the same without SBJ. Okay, and Savio needs a contract. We can work something out. Inbox me. We're always looking for active talent. We're always looking for talent that's excited about being here. And if you're excited about being here, you want to be a part of the HWA universe, inbox me. We will get you a contract. So thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, for joining. I appreciate the feedback. I appreciate you guys, all the likes. If you haven't already, go ahead and like this. If you haven't already, go ahead and share. We appreciate you joining. It has been an amazing show. And right here, we are going to end this stream. So thank you guys for joining. And we will see you next week on Pandemonium Blaze. I'm sorry, Pandemonium.